Module John Madden, Nashville, North Carolina, Saturday the 13th of December, right in the heart of the Christmas season. And I'm in a spot I like to come. This is part 2 of all the men in recovery around me, all the broken lives around me. It's a quiet spot that's French Broad over there with the Federal Building, and mostly nothing happens down here, and parking lot where there are cars during the week but not on the weekend. And I had just finished part 1, broke off. I must have hit a button or something. But I was saying that in spite of my being ridiculously happy this morning and playing around the shelter, I got to hear some significant conversations among guys I don't think of as having significant conversations. And one of them, I heard him call home. And is it his wife or a woman with whom he had a baby? And he was trying to reach them. He wanted to talk to his kids. I never even thought about him having a family or kids, but most all of them do. And most all of them are in one state or another of not being with their families at Christmas. It's a woman he's not paying child support, and she's so angry she doesn't let him see his kids. Kids who are mad at them, don't understand why they're not home. Asheville's a place where, through the decades, guys have come down from the mountains to find more resource. And it's a place that has a lot of resource to help people recover. When I realized this morning how many men in that building are lonely this Christmas, are maybe feeling guilty, maybe feeling proud of themselves that they've been sober for a while and they're trying to build back, maybe have hopes of get back with a woman or at least having a relationship with their kids again. Yeah, I cried a lot. I've been crying because I'm actually quite happy. I miss my kids, sure, and I miss my grandkids a lot, and I do cry over that. A week ago was my son's birthday, and not talking to him on his 50th birthday was hard for me. Then I went back to being happy, and I've been every day just absurdly happy. And I stay at a homeless shelter at night, but I have a beautiful office in the most beautiful building in Asheville, this Christmas Central, really almost for Asheville. I'm lucky. I have a laptop computer I bought for $800 that I haven't used because if anybody around the shelter knew I had it, it would probably be gone in a day. Because there is a lot of theft around there, and guys who are needing it fixed. I've learned that you can trust an addict to be an addict, and if they need, they'll steal from you. But I have some very good friends, and Celeste is all happy today. I was mad at her because, good, she's gotten all industrious, so she has no use for relationships. Well, yeah, she didn't. She was working hard, and she was all happy today because she has scored a house where she's going to live with 2 women in West Asheville, which I love a lot. And I said, you're going to be really happy over there. And Paul, who's in my mind a total stonehead loser, he told me, I'm moving out on Thursday. I'm going to the assisted living place in Richmond Hill, which is actually a very lovely area. So I was happy for him. I said, you'll be happier there. He said, yeah, I sure will. So there are some happy stories, and some stories that are still not very resolved at all. I am lucky. I'm very lucky. And I used to say, I'm not going to use the word God because I don't know, he's not a dude, he's not a person. But I use the word God these days. It's shorthand that Amy Steinberg, when she was our minister at Jubilee, she taught me to use that word. She says, make it more personal. Allow yourself to feel that you're loved, it's just a thing out there, it's hard to feel love. But if you call it God, and you know it's not a guy, I like to say they. I do stick my thumb in their eyes. That's what it's loaded with trans people. Loaded with trans people, and they're fine people doing interesting things. Yeah. And there are birds. Even in the concrete jungle of downtown Asheville, there's birds. Even in the winter. And life goes on. My life goes on. Making friends. I actually am. More than I did on the road. And I miss Mexico terribly. I love Navidad in Mexico. But this is home for me more than that ever was. And I get to speak English all the time. And will I go back to Mexico? The thought of not to, but I don't know, and I have to live with not knowing. I just don't know. I don't know. Fuck, I don't even know what today is gonna bring. You know, I don't know. I don't have to know. Just because I'm smart, just because I got a PhD, doesn't mean I have to know things. There's a lot more I don't know. I have to live with that. I have to say, I trust something bigger than me. It's taking care of me. Yes, I do believe that. And some people don't have that. And that's hard. It's much harder for them. That's a crow. Not the prettiest sound. There was a songbird over here earlier. But sometimes my song is pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Last night said, "You're such an instigator. You just caused trouble around here." So I immediately sassed him back and tried to show off that I was smarter than him and I could flatten him. This morning I said, "You are not going to say, I'm all spiritual today. I've chosen not to talk to assholes like you." That was the comeback I had ready. And I said, no. You just button your lip and get yourself out of here and go about your business. Don't make it harder. Don't do things that's going to make it harder for guys who have it hard, you know? If they're assholes towards you, don't take it personal. No, don't take it personal. My eyes are burning from crying. Wah. God, why can't you make us able to cry without our eyes not burning? I want wah. Oh, you don't need to listen to me whining. Bye.